Every week, many things are happening in MMORPG gaming world, so I have decided to bring to you every Sunday fresh news here on my YouTube channel. You will find out all you need to know about the new upcoming MMORPGs, new events, new updates and much more just within few minutes time. So let's not waste time, let's dive into video. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. Let's start this evening with Bitcraft. Bitcraft is a new upcoming sandbox MMORPG developed by Clockwork Labs. And this game, actually, I already talked about this game on my YouTube channel because I'm following this game, well, since we have get announcement regarding development. In the previous week, we have get a letter from producer. I will show you a little bit later how is looking this game. What is interesting regarding this letter? Well, I was always wondering when we will get a release of Bitcraft later during 2023. We have seen that this game was always in some kind of pre-alpha testing phase. Actually, you can see here it's written, pre-alpha 10 has officially concluded. Come on, they had even 10 pre-alpha phases, which is not strange, I would say, which is a good, positive thing, right? Developers of the game need to test the game before release. But you can see here, don't worry, I will not read to you this full text. They are working on different kind of things. Here is most important sentence. Where is it? It's here, right? So here is the good news, right? We are on our way out of pre-alpha and hurtling toward closed alpha. Finally, it's happening, right? So game is moving into closed alpha. They still didn't give any kind of announcement when will happen closed alpha. And I can show you here what is actually about Bitcraft. So I wouldn't say this would be one, I wouldn't say normal MMORPG with PvP, sieges, guild versus guild kind of content, nothing like that. You can see here main features of this game already, build the towns, beautiful landscape. We have get this trailer about 1 year ago, and then we have seen some really interesting graphic design, really interesting graphic solution. You can see here. This is looking so good. Colors are really bright, everything is shiny. Something different, I would say, right? And something interesting to play later during 2023. As you have seen from that letter from producer, game is moving from pre-alpha testing phases into closed alpha. When? I will let you know about that instantly on my YouTube channel when I get some new information. For this evening, just to let you know, new upcoming sandbox MMORPG, Bitcraft. Something interesting to play, I assume, later on the end of 2023. You can see here already lots of features of this game, right? Different kind of landscape from desert to forest area. For some, you can see this is some kind of rocky area, climbing. Something good, right? So one, I would say, casual sandbox MMORPG from developers of the game Clockwork Labs. Let's go forward. I wanted to show you this regarding Bitcraft. Let's go forward with Tarisland, new upcoming World of Warcraft clone. Yes, so this is Chinese version of World of Warcraft, which is coming to closed beta test, which will be actually in a closed beta test from June 27th. I'm here on official website of Tarisland. I can show you here how is looking this game. Actually, I'll show you that later. First, I need to show you that notification regarding closed beta. You can see here, explore Tarisland in the closed beta starting June 27. For which platforms? To be clear on that, for PC across the globe. You can see here it's written, for PC players across the globe. However, if you want to play this game on Android, you can play it from Brazil, Canada, Argentina, Malaysia, Philippines, and United Kingdom. These countries are selected for now. So Tarisland is entering closed beta test on June 27th. And I will let you know, actually, I want to try to play this game. I want to try to play it. Information which I have seen so far regarding Tarisland, where is it? It's here, right? You'll recognize here, I mean, classes from this game. Check it out a little bit. Let me just show you a little bit classes. You already understand that we are talking here about World of Warcraft clone. However, clone done on very, I would say, good level, right? High level. AAA quality game without any doubt. Here we have Ranger, different kind of classes, which we will have for release of the game and for closed beta test. Paladin, no surprise there, right? Then we have Warrior. Looking good. Mage. I love the Mage, really. Priest. So regarding classes, yeah, I mean, huge diversity of classes, but it's not only about classes. It's about end-game content and in-game content in generally. Graphics I have seen are looking pretty good. I have already checked some gameplay because there was already closed beta test over there in China. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, from June 27th, check my live streams. I will live stream gameplay of Tarisland. NDA will not be up. I have already checked up. I mean, I did already sign up. You can you can maybe even sign up right now. Maybe it's not too late. Probably it is. But if I will be selected, if I will be able to play Tarisland during this closed beta test, I will let you know about it because it's looking pretty interesting. Even if it's a clone, World of Warcraft clone, it's looking pretty interesting. It could be successful. To be honest here, right, it could be successful. Still, I cannot tell you anything. I need to try to play the game first. Then I will let you my impressions. I will let you know on my YouTube channel and also during live streams. So check my live streams from June 27th for some gameplay of Tarisland. Let's go forward with PALIA. This is new upcoming MMO game developed by Singularity 6. PALIA, in the previous week, actually, I was always wondering what will happen with PALIA because I am following this game for more than 1 year now. This is not a real MMORPG, nevertheless, MMO game playable on PC. I was always wondering, come on, when we'll get a release of this game? I was always kind of expecting it will be during 2023. And finally, in the previous week, we have get from developers of the game this big announcement that PALIA is coming to Nintendo Switch. Well, there is no release date now, but it's written here, a release date will be in holiday season. That means probably very, very soon. Now, they didn't also give us here any kind of release date for PC version of the game. However, it will happen, right? It's a free-to-play MMO, something very interesting to play later during 2023, right? Let me show you a little bit what is this game about. There is one interesting footage here from the game. Let's check it out. A little bit, I would say, Genshin Impact vibe, but these colors, this landscape, it's looking so beautiful, right? When I see this, I already want to run over there. I want to play within this beautiful open world, right? Characters. So I will show you a little bit later. This would be one, like I said, it's not MMORPG like with PvP, with sieges, guild versus guild content. This is more of a community sim. Developers of the game, they are actually describing this game on that way, right? This will be one community sim where you'll be able to have different kind of life skills. You'll be able to decorate your home, to explore beautiful open world around you. Look at this now. This character is now about to create her home here. Let's check it out. Life skills, yes. You can see already here. Gardening. Something interesting, I would say, to play a little bit later during 2023. What is interesting, right? Game is regarding PC version of the game. I think it's entering alpha testing phase. However, it will be released on Nintendo Switch very soon, right? So I'm interested, of course, into PC version of the game. I want to play it on PC. Free to play MMO to play later during 2023. Look at this landscape in front of you. Wow, gliding. I have seen some characters gliding. Wow, PALIA, yeah. I will let you know when I see some new information regarding PALIA. For this week, big news. PALIA is coming to Nintendo Switch very soon, which is one huge step forward into release of this game on PC. Let's go forward. Let's see what do we have here. let's go forward with Aion Classic European release. And actually, regarding European version of the game, I would say that from previous week I have some big news for you. We are now about 2 months after European release of the game. Yeah, actually, we are exactly 2 months after release of the game. Game was released in Europe on April 25th. Now, regarding my impressions, what is currently happening, situation regarding this game 2 months after release, check my YouTube channel. I have dedicated video regarding a review of this game. What the situation regarding different kind of in-game features, number of players, bots, stuff like that. I can show you here from previous week. Gameforge is giving us lots of different kind of events. These events are usually login events. Basically, you need to log in the game on the certain days of the week and get some rewards, which is actually pretty nice. Besides that, I wouldn't say there is some big news regarding Aion Classic European release, right? So, game is still very enjoyable to play. There is a huge population of players in the game. There are some issues like bots. Bots are main issues, I would say, currently in the game. AP trading. Sometimes people still get disconnected during the siege, also that. Other than that, yeah, game is really enjoyable to play, so I can highly recommend to you, if you want to play one real PC MMORPG, try to play Aion Classic European version of the game. Now, what I need to show you here next is actually what is happening with Aion Classic in North America. Aion Classic North America is celebrating its 2nd anniversary, which is kind of impressive. You know, I would say, come on, already 2 years, right? For that occasion, or there in North America, they have different kind of events, let's call it like that, with lots of rewards. But is this a little bit too late? Probably yes. Too little, too late, right? Because over there in North America, currently there are 2 servers, Seal and Nazekan, I think. Seal is the old server where I play. Nazekan is the new server. They have opened that new server with the release of new class Revenant, Executioner, over there in North America. However, game feels pretty much dead over there in North America. Even Aion Classic, not only Aion Live servers, right? Probably you know that if you're following my YouTube channel. Aion Live servers are basically dead everywhere, in all the regions. From Korea to North America to Europe, everywhere. Aion Classic in Korea is a big success. Really amazing. Really great. However, over there actually in North America, I am in Europe. Over there in North America, yeah, game feels also pretty much dead. I mean, most of the players after Aion Classic European release, they went to play this game in Europe, right? So North America servers are left empty. Check it out anyway if you want to return to play Aion Classic in North America for this 2nd anniversary. There is lots of different kind of events in the game. And of course, congratulations to Aion Classic in North America to survive to the 2nd birthday. Let's see what will happen until birthday number 3. Also, I want to show you here. Aion Live servers in Europe have get a new update 8.4.1. Yes, this is update 8.4.1, and you would say, come on, didn't they shut down servers or something? No, they didn't shut down live servers in Europe, neither in North America, neither in Korea, of course. Aion Live is still, well, it's still alive. There is not much players playing Aion Live version of the game, Aion Retail. Nevertheless, just to let you know, right, we can get a new update 8.4.1, Wiesel and Triniel. You can check these updates of Saranta update, Lord's Relic, transformation, ranking, items, character skills changes, magical crafting changes. I wouldn't say some big update. Okay, 2 new transformations, Wiesel and Triniel. Because, come on, not many people are currently playing Aion Live. I really need to check one of these days. I still have few accounts, of course, on Aion Live servers in Europe, to check actually how many players are playing on Aion Live servers. I assume not that much. For this evening, just to let you know, update 8.4.1 is up in Europe. Also, I want to show you here, over there in Korea, there is always something happening with Aion Classic. You can see here, new update is coming on servers, Korean servers of Aion Classic on June 28. And with that update, classic balance lab, when you see this, written. That means they're adjusting skills for different classes. Here they have given example of assassin, but I'll check later regarding assassin and ranger actually. So for two leather classes, right, they have give us skill changes. I will check on June 28th skill changes for other classes. Maybe they will just adjust this time skills for assassin and ranger. However, you can see here all the time something is happening with Aion Classic over there in Korea. Like I said, over there in Korea, Aion Classic is a huge success. Many players are still playing the game. Currently there is what, 9 servers? Wait, 6 or 9? I need to check that. There is lots of servers over there in Korea. Game is very popular, right? And the developers of the game, NCSoft, are all the time giving us new updates, new in-game features, maybe some new class also very soon. I will check details regarding this new update, which is coming on June 28th, and then I will let you know about that on my YouTube channel. Just to let you know, for this evening, yes, developers of the game, NCSoft, are very active regarding everything what is happening with Aion Classic over there in Korea. Let's go forward with Throne and Liberty, the biggest MMORPG release of 2023. And yes, I can say that even that we have seen during Korean closed beta test some concerning things regarding auto farming and regarding combat. You can check full review of that closed beta test on my YouTube channel. I will not talk about that this evening. I want to give you fresh news regarding Throne and Liberty. Within previous week, just to let you know right away, there was absolutely nothing new. Zero news. You can see here in front of you global website for Throne and Liberty. We have get with this global website already announcement of technical test. You can sign up for this technical test over here, right, on global website for this game. There is no date for now for technical test. There is no release date for now, right? Absolutely no release date for any region for global version of the game. This game actually should be released globally at the same time, right? For East and for the West. And also I can show you here what is interesting. Throne and Liberty is up on Steam. But I mean, all of this information, they're actually nothing new. This was known like 2 or 3 weeks ago. However, if you didn't see that information, just to let you know, Throne and Liberty is already up on Steam. You can see here written, right, coming soon, no release date, developer NCSoft, publisher Amazon Games, free-to-play game. Yes, you can add this game to your wishlist, and beside that, there is nothing new. But like I said, it's not that I'm repeating information from the within last 2 or 3 weeks, just to be updated, to let you know that you are updated regarding everything what is happening with Throne and Liberty. There is nothing new. I wish I could give you some kind of news from previous week, right? I didn't see any kind of new interview with developers of the game within last week or something over there in Korea. This is Korean website of Throne and Liberty, looking really beautiful. Every time I open this website, I'm excited when I see this. And I don't know, did you see graphics during that closed beta test? Throne and Liberty is absolutely gorgeous. It's a beautiful game. Yes, we could complain, I know, about combat and auto farming. I will save that for another video. Today, I will be positive. So, over there in Korea, also nothing new. This is official website of NCSoft. There is nothing new regarding Throne and Liberty. When I would see any kind of news, I will let you know instantly on my YouTube channel regarding dedicated videos. So regarding Throne and Liberty, stay tuned on my YouTube channel. What to say, except we can wait for some news from Amazon Games to give us maybe some kind of news regarding that date for technical test, right? Or maybe some news from Korea, who knows, right? Let's see which adjustments will they make, NCSoft, after that closed beta test, because they have seen feedback of players. They have seen feedback of players. Let's see which adjustments will they make. For this evening, just to let you know, nothing new regarding Throne and Liberty, but stay tuned, stay hyped, because even that we have seen some bad things over during that closed beta test, hype is still real. I still believe this game will be something huge, right? So be positive and yeah, check my live streams. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time. Currently, I'm not live streaming anything regarding Throne and Liberty, but I will keep you updated if I see any kind of news. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because this game will be big focus on my YouTube channel in the future. I am covering also other new upcoming PC MMORPGs. That is main focus of my YouTube channel. new upcoming PC MMORPGs. Nevertheless, of course, I will follow everything what is happening with Throne and Liberty. Let's go forward with Warhaven, or should I say Warhaven? Warhaven, let's say Warhaven. This is new upcoming free-to-play PvP game, 16 versus 16 kind of mode. I can show you here, this game is currently, actually, it's ending today. It was up during Next Fest. So I can play, this was actually second occasion when I had the opportunity to play this game during Steam Next Fest. I can play it for the last few days. So this is game from developer Nexon, publisher will be also Nexon. Free-to-play game which will be released in the Q3 of 2023. So that means probably very, very soon. I have played this game already in 2 occasions, and I can tell you right away, if you like to play PvP, absolutely amazing game. Beautiful graphics, and amazing combat. Absolutely amazing combat. It feels under the fingers really great. So I can highly recommend to you. Check some videos on my YouTube channel to see how is looking Warhaven gameplay. This is how to describe this game. 16 versus 16 players, that's it. PvP mode, right? You need to fight. There are different kind of, let's say, classes, characters, which are using different kind of weapons. Game is they are divided into soldiers and immortals. You can transform into immortals after a certain period of time during your gameplay. In general, it's looking pretty good. So if you like to play PvP, medieval fantasy kind of theme, so that means a warhammer, spike, sword, shield, mace, these kind of weapons, right? If you like very good combat, fast-paced, fluid combat, beautiful graphics, check Warhaven. Later during 2023, and also right away you can check some dedicated videos on my YouTube channel to see some gameplay of Warhaven. How it's looking. It's looking actually really good. Let's go forward. Just to mention this evening, Blue Protocol, new upcoming PC MMORPG, which will be also available on Xbox and PlayStation 5, which, well, it's already released over there in Japan. I can show you here. Bandai Namco, developers of the game, have already released this game in Japan just recently. That was on June 14, I think. I already had the opportunity. I can play Blue Protocol in Japan. Check some dedicated videos on my YouTube channel with full review of the game. I have done one review of the game. I wouldn't even call it full review of the game. I would call it first impressions, and they were actually pretty positive. Game feels really good under the fingers. Combat is nice. Huge open world which you can freely explore. Huge diversity of classes, beautiful graphics, and it's one real MMORPG. Also, just to mention, Blue Protocol will be also released in Korea during 2023. However, regarding Western release of the game, we need to wait for 2024. Why? Because publisher of this game for the West is Amazon Games, which is, I mean, that is the reason why they have delayed the game, right? Because Amazon Games will also publish globally this game in second half of 2023. At least we hope so, right? So it will be a little bit too much to release these 2 big MMORPG titles, even that they are different, right? Throne and Liberty is very different from Blue Protocol, completely different. However, they are both MMORPGs, they are both PC, for PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox, and they will be both published by Amazon Games. So why to release both of these games in second half of 2023? They can push release of Blue Protocol until 2024, which is kind of sad on one way, I would say, right? Because if you like to play this game, many people will already go to play this game in Japan and in Korea. So after Western release, it will be still popular. Many players will play it. Nevertheless, not that much when they would put global release right away. However, they have put focus on this, right? Second half of 2023, Throne and Liberty. For this evening, I wanted to give you all the recap, everything what is happening in MMORPG gaming world. Regarding Throne and Liberty, there is nothing new. Next week, I would say a big event, something big is happening regarding Tarisland. Even that this is a World of Warcraft clone. Don't forget about this game. This game could positively surprise us. I'll try to play it, check my live streams after June 27, and like I have shown you during this video, right, Bitcraft, new upcoming Sandbox MMORPG, and PALIA, new upcoming PC MMO, are moving step by step into direction of release later during 2023. For this evening, that was it regarding PC, MMORPG and MMO news. If you are watching my live stream, let's go for a live stream. If you are watching this as video on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content and of course Throne and Liberty, Blue Protocol, PALIA, Bitcraft and many other MMO and MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.